Hello everyone. I hope you are all doing well by the grace of God Almighty. Thank you for watching Najja Cartoons. In today's episode, we have a special guest, Mr. Bobo from Nigeria. This episode has been a learning experience for me as well. While working on the script, I discovered many things that I had never thought about before. I am sure you will also gain valuable insights from it. In this episode, we will discuss the importance of maintaining balance in our relationships. Our lives are filled with various relationships, whether with friends, siblings, parents, spouses, or children. From the very beginning, it is essential to establish limits in these relationships. Setting limits means maintaining a balance in our interactions. If we fail to do so, we may face serious problems, leading to unnecessary complications and emotional struggles. That's why, in this video, we will explain why it is crucial to set limits in all relationships and how maintaining balance can help us lead a peaceful life. So, let's get started and watch this episode together to see what unfolds.
Uncle, have you just moved into our street?
Yes, my sweet son, we're new here.
You know, my house is right in front of yours. I'm really happy that you've moved into our neighborhood.
That's great. I was working in another city, but my company transferred me here, so I had to move because of my job.
Very good, Uncle. It was really nice meeting you. I'll tell my dad to meet you too. You seem like a very nice person.
Thank you so much. Whenever you feel like it, call me in the evening, and we'll play cricket together.
Sure, Uncle. Why not?
All right, take care. Bye.
Oliver, did you go outside? Did you meet anyone from our neighborhood?
Yes, Emily, I went out for a bit. There were some kids standing outside the house next door. I met them and then came back.
You met the kids. But you said you were going to meet their father. Why did you just talk to the kids? Oliver.
I just happened to meet them. They were really nice kids. I didn't get a chance to meet their father. I'll meet him when the time is right.
All right, as you wish. But since you went, you should have met their father. The kids are too young to know much.
I know, but I didn't have time, so I came back.
Okay, no problem. You can meet him later.
You know, sometimes I think about something. I feel like your in-laws have weak eyesight. Tell me honestly, is your father-in-law and mother-in-law's vision actually weak? I don't understand what you're trying to say. What do you mean? Oliver. I mean, their eyesight must be weak because they got their daughter married to you. Out of the whole world, they found only you? Maybe they thought you were the last man standing at a wedding sale. What kind of talk is this? You always joke around. This is our workplace, not a comedy club. Oliver. Oh come on, don't take it so seriously. I was just wondering if they had a vision test and you passed because no one else showed up. What kind of magical power do you have that made them choose you? What's wrong with me? I'm educated, I have a job, and I'm a good catch. Of course, of course. You're the best catch. They probably thought, why go for the expensive fish when we can get the free buffet? I swear, you're impossible. Hey, I'm just trying to lighten the mood. But seriously, were they handing out best son-in-law coupons when they met you? Leo, this guy Oliver is so weird. He's been here at the head office for just 10 to 15 days, and he's acting like we've been friends for years. He's joking around with me like I'm his childhood buddy. I told him that I don't like to joke like this, but he still keeps at it with his nonsense. I don't even talk to him, William. That's probably why he keeps making useless jokes. He has no limits, and he thinks it's okay to joke around with everyone. He was telling me just now that my in-laws have weak eyesight because they chose me for their daughter. Like seriously, is that something you should say? If he were my friend, I'd understand, but he's a stranger. It's like he thinks I've known him for 50 years. Well, I don't think it's necessary to talk to him. Just keep it professional and stick to work. William. Exactly. He just barges in with his random jokes and awkward comments. It's like he believes I've known him forever. It's only been a few days, and already it feels like he has been my friend for 50 years. Yeah, that's the problem. He doesn't know where to stop. If he doesn't know his place, you can just ignore him. I'm just hoping he learns the limits soon, or he'll drive everyone crazy with his constant jokes.
Auntie, please ask Uncle Oliver to come outside. We're playing a cricket match, and Uncle told me to call him when we're playing.
Uncle told you to call him when you play cricket? Are you sure?
Yes, Auntie. Uncle said, whenever you guys play cricket, just call me. So, can you kindly ask him to come outside? We're waiting for him to join us.
Oh, I see. Uncle did say that. Okay, I'll ask him to come out.
Thank you, Auntie. We're all set, and the kids from the street are waiting for him too.
All right, I'll let him know. He'll be out in a minute.
Great! We're really excited to have him play with us.
Listen, you're already good at talking, but what will you actually play? It's better you should watch, instead of playing.
And what about you, Uncle? You're like football, always running around. What will you play?
Oh, listen, I'll bowl so fast that you won't even be able to play.
Oh really? Are you going to bowl while sitting on your heavy bike, like some kind of stuntman?
Haha, no, I'm not bringing the bike. But my ball will be so fast that even the smallest kids won't be able to catch it.
Oh, Uncle, are you saying the ball will be taller than me? You think it will fly over my head?
Yep, exactly. My ball will be so high that even if I'm bowling to someone small, it'll pass over their head like a plane in the sky. Wow, I had so much fun playing cricket with the kids. It really freshened me up. The kids are full of jokes, and I was joking around with them too.
Oliver, let me ask you something. These are little kids, some are 8, 10, and 11 years old. What kind of competition do you have with them? Don't put them on such a high pedestal. Keep them in their limits, or they'll start making fun of you, and you'll lose your value in their eyes.
My request to you is, stop being a typical wife. You can't tolerate it when I do something like this? Look, they're just kids. I was playing cricket with them, what's wrong with that?
No, they're little kids, and their job is to play with other kids. You're a grown, married man. Everything looks good when it's in balance. Don't give them so much importance that they start making a joke out of you and lose respect for you.
All right, no more lectures. Do you have any other job than this? Is it only your job to keep talking like this to motivate me in life?
Well, someone has to keep reminding you about balance, right? You know how important it is.
Emily, you don't have to lecture me all the time.
I just want you to stay balanced in everything, that's all.
Today, seriously, you're looking like a hero. By the way, what are you doing here? You should have been in Hollywood, playing a hero's role. What are you doing here, working a small job? Why? Seems like your sense of humor is really sharp today. You're always in a joking mood, and I'm the target of all your jokes. Oliver. Look, man, life's short. People should live it with laughter and fun. The way I treat you, treat me the same way. I don't have an issue with it. All right. From now on, I'll be your friend just like you are with me. We'll both stick together like that. I'm telling you, I need someone like me around, someone who lives life the same way I do, as a good friend. Okay, deal. From today, we'll be true friends. You won't mind my jokes, and I won't mind yours. Deal? Done. Let's see how it goes.
Uncle, Come and play football with us. We've been standing here outside your house for a while, waiting for you. We know your office timing, so we came early and are waiting for you to come out.
Today, I'm really tired. I don't have the energy. There was so much work at the office today. You kids play among yourselves. I'll join you for a match another time.
Why? Do you wash dishes at the office too? That's why you're so tired?
Haha, no, I don't do dishes. My work is on the computer.
Uncle, you look like you do the dusting and cleaning at the office too.
So funny. Now, I'm going inside. You guys play, and maybe next time I'll join.
Sure, Uncle. But remember, we're waiting for you next time.
What's wrong with my husband? He's treating those boys like they're his own age. He talks to them like they're his peers, and my husband is enjoying their silly conversations. I really don't like this. It's just not good. There is no respect in this behavior. It feels so strange. He's acting like this is all just fun and games. It doesn't look right. This shouldn't be happening. When I try to stop him, he tells me not to demotivate him. But I'm only trying to make him understand. This is wrong. He's acting like those are his friends, and it's just awkward. It's not the right way to behave. I really need to talk to him about this. This kind of talking style is not acceptable. He needs to realize what's respectful and what's not.
You don't do the car repairs properly, and you charge so much money for it. Oh, really? It looks like you've been hitting the gym for some weightlifting lately. Huh. Before, you looked like a hanger with a shirt hanging on it. What is this nonsense? What kind of silly joke is that? By the way, sir, why are you so serious today? You're always cracking silly jokes when you come here, laughing loudly with me. But today, when I make a joke, you're ready to fight? What is this hypocrisy? You can joke, but when I do, it's disrespectful. Okay, enough talking. Just do your work and stop making jokes, alright? Fine, but next time, don't be so serious. What's up with him? He's always joking around, laughing loudly. Sometimes he slaps me on the shoulder, other times he tickles me while laughing. But today, when I made a joke, he suddenly starts acting all serious and upset. If he thinks he's so superior, why doesn't he stay in his limits from day one? But now, when I crack a joke, he gets all angry. What's his problem? Can't take a joke, but expects to make them all the time. Doesn't he have any shame? First, he demands so much money, and on top of that, he starts making foolish jokes. What does he think of himself? I'm not going back to his shop again for car repairs. I'll find another mechanic to handle my car. I'm not dealing with this nonsense. I'm telling him that he's charging me way too much, and then he has the audacity to joke around with me. Doesn't he feel embarrassed? This is ridiculous. Hey, what's up? You look like someone just stole your ice cream. What's going on? Did the world suddenly become too serious for you? Nothing, just a little tired. Work's been hectic. Oh come on, man. You've been looking like this since morning. Are you secretly a superhero who's been saving the world on the side? Because you sure don't look like you've had any fun lately. I just don't feel like joking around today, okay? Oh really? You? The one who laughs at every little thing? What happened to the funny guy who would crack jokes about everything? Did you lose your sense of humor on the way to work? Oliver. Sometimes, it's just not in the right mood for jokes, that's all. Well, you've definitely got the serious business look going today. You should give it a break and laugh at your own jokes, buddy. You're starting to scare me with all this seriousness.
Hey man, come on. Let's join us for a football match. You can't be that busy, come on. Just play with us for a bit.
No, you guys play. I'm busy right now. I've got things to do, alright?
Oh come on, Don't be so oversmart. We're having fun, and you're just sitting there like a grumpy old man. Come on, join us for some football.
Do you have no shame? How are you talking to me like this? Have you forgotten the age difference between us? Do you talk to your father like that too? Do you know what respect means?
Relax, relax. Respected smart man, don't get all serious. We've been waiting for you to come and join us. And hey, to make it extra special, we even have a beautiful bouquet of flowers ready to welcome you.
Do you even understand what you're saying? This is just ridiculous. There are boundaries, you know. Just because we're having a laugh doesn't mean I'm going to jump into your little games. Have some respect.
Okay, alright. Don't lecture us so much. We're just asking you to play. No need to act all serious. We're going to go without you if you keep talking.
What's the point of getting angry at the kids now? Today, they were talking like this, but you've given them too much freedom from the start. Now, look at how they were speaking to you. Why are you angry? You shouldn't even be angry. Oliver.
What are you talking about?
You've always treated them like friends. You joked with them, treated them like equals, and now look at the result. They've crossed their limits. This is what happens when you don't set boundaries from the beginning. Now they think it's okay to talk to you like that.
So, you think this is all my fault?
Yes, because you never kept them in check. You let them speak and act however they wanted, and now when they were speaking to you disrespectfully, you're upset. But you should have taught them respect earlier. It's not just them, it's you who allowed this.
But they're just kids. I didn't expect this from them. They're behaving like this now.
Yes, exactly. If you had set limits from the start, they wouldn't have crossed them now. You didn't manage things properly, and now this is the result.
You don't need to keep lecturing me. I don't have time for this right now. Just stop. I'm not in the mood for your endless comments.
I'm just saying, there's no use getting angry now. It's not about blaming anyone, but understanding what went wrong.
Oliver, looks like your wife hasn't been giving you proper meals for the last couple of days. Your face looks so worn out. What happened? If you don't have money, come to me. I'll treat you to a good meal somewhere. William, stop talking nonsense. Don't you have any manners? What kind of jokes are you making? There's a limit to everything. Oh, so you're getting angry now? Do you remember the time when you used to joke with me, saying that your in-law's gaze is weak? And now, you're telling me there's a limit to jokes. You used to make fun of me, but now you can't take it? I'm not in the mood to talk to you right now. Stay away from me. You're always joking around, but this is an office, not a place for jokes. Oh, so now you're upset. You used to joke around with me all the time, and now you're crying about it. Wow. Fine, just stay away from me. I don't have time to listen to your nonsense. Oh, now I'm the nonsense. Huh.
What happened to your head? How did you get hurt?
There was a fight at the office. It turned into a debate, and before I knew it, things got out of hand. I didn't even realize how we crossed the line, and our boss had to intervene to settle it.
What was the argument about?
He was just making pointless jokes, mocking me. He told me that it seemed like my wife hadn't fed me for days, based on how I looked. I got really angry, and I couldn't control my temper, and that's how the fight started.
Is that the same colleague you always joke around with? The one you said had weak in-laws who gave their daughter to you?
Yeah, that's him. Why?
Look, I've been telling you this from the start. You can't always treat people like that and expect it to not affect your relationships. He's not entirely to blame here. It's your fault too. When you don't set limits from the beginning, this is what happens. You joke around with him, talk about everything openly, and let him cross the line, so now he's treating you the same way. From the start, You never set any limits. You treated him like a friend, joked with him, and shared personal things. But when you don't put limits in relationships, this happens. People start getting too comfortable, and before you know it, they no longer respect boundaries. Age doesn't matter anymore, and you lose the respect in the relationship. When you don't set limits from the beginning, people start thinking it's okay to behave that way. This is why the kids at home talk to you like they do. They think it's okay because you never drew a line. Now, your colleague does the same because he's used to you not setting limits. He's comfortable with that behavior because you allowed it. And now, when he crosses the line, you feel disrespected. But the real issue is, you never taught him the boundaries in the first place.
I see what you mean now. I never set limits with him, and now I'm upset when he crosses the line. It's my fault.
Exactly. And the same goes for our relationships. Whether it's with family, friends, or colleagues, every relationship has a boundary. You need to show people the right way to treat you, not let them cross that line. If you let it go on for too long, they get used to it and won't understand when it's time to stop. In the Bible, Proverbs 4:23 says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." Setting limits is part of protecting your peace and your relationships. You can't let people take advantage of your kindness and make fun of you. It's important to show them respect, but also to expect the same in return. You have to remember that relationships require balance, and setting boundaries is part of that balance. If Science 4:29 teaches, do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs. If you allow others to disrespect you, you're allowing unwholesome behavior. It's time to change how you handle things.
You're right. I should have set those lines long ago. I was so used to being friendly and joking around that I didn't realize the consequences. It's my fault.
It's okay, you can change this. It's never too late to set limits and show people how you deserve to be treated. You need to remember that relationships, whether with your spouse, colleagues, or anyone else, require respect and boundaries.
I get that now. I should have drawn a line from the beginning. I allowed them to behave like this, and now I'm upset when they cross those boundaries. It's time to change how I approach these relationships.
Yes, and with the change, you'll find that people will respect you more, and the relationships will become healthier. As the Bible says in Proverbs 12:1, "Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid." It's time for me to help you grow, and we can make things better together.
You're right. I'll start setting limits, and I'll work on treating others with the respect I want in return. I see now how important it is to maintain that balance.
I know you can do it. We just need to work together and be mindful of our lines. When we do that, everything will fall into place. You see, the way people treat you is often a reflection of the way you've allowed them to behave towards you. When you don't establish clear boundaries from the beginning, they will treat you based on what you've shown them. If you let them make jokes or cross lines, they get used to that behavior, and when the same behavior continues, it becomes normal for them. But when they go too far, and you finally realize it's wrong, it becomes an issue. The problem is that you never communicated the limits clearly. Whether it's with your spouse, family, or friends, everyone needs to know the limits. If you don't tell them, they'll keep pushing the boundaries until they've crossed them, and that's when the problems arise. If you had told him from the start that this is how you expect to be treated, he would have known the limits, and you wouldn't be dealing with this issue now. Take our relationship, for example. If we don't establish clear limits right from the start, then things will slowly start to deteriorate. Often, in relationships, one partner, whether it's the husband or wife, gets accustomed to a certain way of communicating, joking, or even behaving, without realizing that it's crossing lines. And when this behavior becomes the norm, it's difficult to go back. Over time, one partner might start behaving in the same way, thinking it's acceptable, and that's when the conflict starts. When you get to that point, there's a misunderstanding, and it can even lead to divorce. That's why it's so important to clearly set limits on day one. You need to tell your spouse what your limits are, and they need to tell you what theirs are. If this isn't done, it leads to confusion and frustration, and the relationship slowly starts to break down. We can avoid all of this if we make sure we communicate those limits and stick to them from the very beginning.
Thank you for helping me realize this. I'll make the changes. It's time for me to be more mindful of how I treat others and how I let them treat me.
I believe in you. Let's do this together.
Thanks for watching Najja Cartoons. See you tomorrow with a new topic. Take care, everyone. Bye.